In this tutorial, let me talk through three essential plugins you'll want installed in every WordPress site you have. The first is it's bundled with WordPress. It's called Akismet. Now this is a spam plugin. It guards against spam comments that you get and will get through any WordPress website. You can see here it's installed with WordPress by default, and then you just simply activate it like I have here. Now you'll need an API key for that, and you can go through, it'll walk you through where to find that API key within the description text. So Akismet, you want to have that so that it'll help you guard against spam and take some of that work out for you. The next I want to talk about is called Google XML Sitemaps by a guy named Arnie right here. Now you can find both these. This one's installed with WordPress. You can find it through the WordPress plugin search function, and this Google's XML Sitemaps right here by Arnie is the next one. What this does basically is provide a roadmap to the search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and Ask, like it says here in the description. A roadmap to all of your content. So once you publish a post or a page, this Google Sitemaps makes a special sitemap, an XML sitemap here, that tells Google, the search engines, their index robots, how to find your content and what all is on your site. This is a vital plugin. Now generally, you can click here and mess with the settings on this plugin, but generally I keep them basically the same. But let me click on this and show you what I do typically to modify this plugin for Ultimate. You'll see some of the stuff it does here. If you scroll down to the very bottom, there's a ton of stuff here. The biggest thing is I usually change is I up these priorities up to 9 for posts and 9 for pages, and I click update options. Now you'll want to consult a search engine optimization expert if you want to go further. Those are just some basic settings that I usually use. Let's go back to plugins here. Again, you can search for Google Sitemaps, Google XML Sitemaps in the WordPress search function, but make sure it's by this one right here by Arnie. The next is Backup Buddy. This is a premium WordPress plugin from pluginbuddy.com, the company that I run. Backup Buddy does backups, restores, and migration for WordPress websites. Now there's free plugins out there that do backups, but some don't get all of your WordPress site, including your widgets, your plugins, your theme settings, all that kind of stuff. Backup Buddy does all of it. It's intended to be an all-in-one solution. Now we built Backup Buddy out of our own need because we've lost content, we've lost whole entire sites on our servers in the past, and so we built Backup Buddy to be primarily our solution, but we feel like it's one of the best out there for backups and then restores. Restore means, if you have a good backup, meaning if you go into the plugin, you can see what it can do here once you activate it. It is a premium plugin. If you go down here, you'll see a tab here. It does backups, it does scheduling, it'll email it to you, other settings. But if you have a good backup, Backup Buddy also will restore. If you lose your entire site, it'll restore through the proper backup function that you've done through Backup Buddy, your entire site if you have a server crash. So those are just three. You can get that at pluginbuddy.com. Right here, Backup Buddy, click on the Backup Buddy link. And we highly suggest that before you make any major upgrade to WordPress, that you back up your entire site, widgets, themes, plugins, settings, everything. Make sure you have a good backup of that before you do any major upgrades, like for instance WordPress 3.0. So those are the three essential plugins that we suggest. There's plenty more free and premium ones out there, but those are the three essential ones we suggest.